By now, you probably see the pattern. Story selling isn't the problem, effort isn't the problem. The real problem is fixing the wrong thing at the wrong time. Most people fail not because they lack effort, they fail because they try to run 5 funnels at once. And so the content seems to give a confused message. The content starts feeling heavy, selling starts feeling forced, and consistency quietly dies. Not because you are inconsistent by design or by habit, but because your funnel isn't designed for you. Here is what I see again and again. You're trying to attract everyone, nurture everyone, and convert in 10 different ways. Now, the courses say post more, run ads, do webinars, you know, try this script, basically every new fancy thing in the town. So, what happens is you start and then you stop and then you start again. And so what's missing isn't the strategy. It's actually the focus. A story selling funnel is actually built on one decision per stage. And this applies whether you are refining an existing funnel or building your very first one. So you build and you keep refining the same thing over and over again. Not more, just one. One way to attract, one way to nurture, and one way to convert. That's it. And here is the part most people actually skip. So they keep guessing. These 4 choices must really match your personality, you know, your energy, your real life capacity, and your actual revenue goal. Your actual revenue goal. These 4 things need to really match yours, which is uniquely yours, not someone else's, not what actually seems good or fancy, because the fastest ones, the fastest funnels, or the most sustainable funnels or business processes aren't the ones which are fanciest. They are the most aligned ones. The mistake isn't choosing the wrong funnel. The mistake is choosing a funnel or a business process or marketing or selling which is based on what looks impressive, what looks good, or copying someone else's wins. Or what you think you should do. All the shoulds. When your funnel isn't aligned, your nervous system really knows it. Your nervous system really knows it because you hesitate, you start overthinking, you delay things, and you ghost your own plans. where resistance comes to do anything that needs to be done. And that's honestly, that's not laziness, that's simply misalignment. And to remove this resistance, all we need is simply alignment. We are looking at alignment. And for alignment to happen, it's when the storytelling works. When storytelling works is because three things are absolutely clear, which is your wow factor, what only you can say, see, or articulate. And second is your real goal, not fantasy, not borrowed ambition from someone or conditioning or what the new tech world is telling you, but the next true stretch. And third, your 90-day focus. One path, one offer, one conversion method. And once those are locked, content gets lighter, decisions get faster, and selling stops feeling personal or heavy because you're no longer guessing. And here is what I have seen over 15 years. People don't fail because they lack information. They fail because they try to diagnose themselves all the time. And what happens is when you are in your own business, when you are inside your own business, everything feels important, everything matters, right? Everything matters. And so you tweak the wrong thing, sometimes fix, and most times, I guess, fix the wrong leak, optimize the wrong stage, and then wonder why is nothing really moving for you. Now, this isn't a capability problem. This actually is a, you know, a visibility problem. Because some things are really impossible to see clearly when you are inside of them. And this is the point where most people try to figure it out all alone. And this is exactly where we pause. We look at your current business process. We look at your current funnel, what's working, what's not working, your goals for the next 90 days, and we decide one path, just one simple aligned path, not more content, only one path to build, not more content, not more chaos, and simply one aligned story selling engine. You see, you don't need more ideas. What you need is one clean path that you can actually follow, one clean path that you can actually walk consistently with one aligned story selling engine. If you're clear on what to fix, move. And if you're still feeling, I know this, but I don't know where my next step is, what my next step is, then having the right conversation changes everything. If that clicked, you're closer than you think.